Welcome back inside Geiseman Gymnasium. I'm CJ Sellner on the Cougar Sports Network. Cougar basketball powered by Lutheran Public Radio. Cougars getting set to take on the Edgewood College Eagles in a men's basketball matchup in action here this Saturday afternoon on the 1st of December as we hit the holiday season in full force. Cougars welcome Edgewood College into Geiseman Gymnasium. CUC looking to pick up another conference win as they take on the Eagles here today. In the first 4 games of the season, CUC already matching their win total from last year. With a win over Edgewood, the Cougars would mark their most successful start to a season since the 2009-10 campaign when CUC went 4-1 through its first 5 games of the year. CUC last opened up a season with a 3-2 record in 08 and 09. Scouting the Eagles, they are off to an 0-4 start this season, including 2 games against top 10 nationally ranked opponents. They're 0-1 in conference play, losing to Lakeland 83-69 earlier this week. The Cougars outweighed Edgewood in nearly all scoring categories, with the Eagles averaging just 67 points per game, opposed to 90.8 for CUC. Cougars last defeated Edgewood in January of 2017 with an 81-63 win here inside Geiseman Gymnasium. Then sophomores Israel Dozie and Mitch Policier scored 16 and 10 points respectively in the victory. Last season, CUC dropped a pair of conference matchups against the Eagles, including a tightly contested 85-77 overtime game. Around the horn in the NACC, the Cougars are amongst top scoring offenses, averaging 90.8 points per game. CUC's points per game average is good for 29th nationally out of 416 teams across Division III basketball. CUC also stands 4th in the conference, averaging 14.3 assists per game, and they are shooting 74% from the free throw line. CUC's free throw percentage ranks in the top 100 nationally in the country as well. Freshman Landon Gladney has been electric for the Cougars as he continues his double-double stretch. He ranks 6th in the nation in total double-doubles. He is also ranked 82nd in total rebounds, 6th for rebounds per game, and 10th for defensive rebounds per game. So you talk about a big impact player, well, he's it for the Cougars. Jalen Meeks, after missing the first 2 games of the season, has come out ready to play. With just 2 games under his belt this season, he ranks 4th on the team in total points, and he has a double-double performance, 23 points, 11 rebounds in CUC's 98-83 win over Marion. Glad you're here with us this afternoon. Cougar basketball powered by Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A in Melrose Park. Eat more chicken. Cougars looking to improve to 3-1 at home this season. Eagles looking for their first victory of the year. As we get set for play, it'll be starting lineup time here at Geiseman Gymnasium. Glad you're here with us inside Geiseman Gymnasium. Let's meet your starting lineups. First for the visiting Eagles of Edgewood College. First for the visiting Eagles. At a guard, a 6'3" senior from DeWitt, Iowa, number 0, McLean Steffens. At a guard, a 6'1" senior from Mineral Point, Wisconsin, number 1, Cy Staver. At a guard, a 6'1" sophomore from Janesville, Wisconsin, number 5, Jake Negus. At a center, a 6'6" senior from Brookfield, Wisconsin, number 15, Emil Razitsovich. And at a forward, a 6'4" sophomore from Pewaukee, Wisconsin, number 33, Ben Seefeld. Head coach of the Eagles is Justin Meyer in his 7th season. And for the Cougars, their starting lineup goes like this. At a guard, a 6'4" sophomore from Edwardsville, Illinois, number 3, Justin Schwartz. At a guard, a 6'3" senior from Puyallup, Washington, number 10, Mitch Policier. At a guard, a 6'2" junior from Braidwood, Illinois, number 12, Neil O'Donnell. At a forward, wearing number 13, the 6'2" sophomore from Aurora, Colorado, Jalen Meeks. And rounding out the starting lineup for the Cougars, the 6'5" freshman forward from Chicago, Illinois, number 34, Landon Gladney. Head coach of the Cougars is Randy Rogers in his 4th season. And the Cougars assistants are Matt Kearney, and Ricky Hampton. Once again, glad you're here with us this afternoon inside Geiseman Gymnasium. Cougar basketball, powered by Lutheran Public Radio. Listen to sacred music anytime, anywhere on the LPR app. Cougars looking to get off to a very impressive start. They last took down Marion earlier this week as they play game number 4 of a 5-game homestand here today. They close out the homestand on December 5th, so early next week against Lakeland. Cougars currently sitting at 2-1 in the conference, which is 5th. Very early in the season here. But CUC has definitely showed improvement, especially when they stopped taking the 3. I said it out loud a few times against Marion. They had taken only 6 threes in the first half against Marion, and guess what? They had a lead. You have a lot of slashers that can get to the basket, so we'll see if the Cougars can keep that kind of momentum going today. They had a lot of matchup advantages against Marion. Not as much today. It's going to be a lot of more even matchups size-wise, so we'll see what CUC can do. 3 up off the wing is no good from Nagus. And we're quickly underway. Meeks, tough drive to the layup is no good. CUC coming in one of the top teams nationally in scoring offenses, averaging 90.8 points per game as that layup's up and good this time for Negus. But they've also struggled defensively. They rank 406 out of 416 Division III teams in total defense this year. O'Donnell's been doing a lot of the work at the point for CUC as Schwartz's 3 is in and out no good. Nagus has it in the lane. Backdoor cut, baseline. Good find underneath, and they're going to get a foul called on the Cougars. Foul will be on number 34, Gladney, his first. Foul will be underneath. So 20 seconds to shoot here for the Eagles. Inbound is to Nagus. Cougars double, but they leave Nagus for an easy layup off the left-hand side, and it's quickly a 4-0 Edgewood advantage. Inside, Policier trying to go to work on Steffens. They have to back it out. CUC came out from the opening jump and really dominated Marion earlier this week. Now under 10 to shoot. Policier hoists up a 3 that's off the mark. Cougars 0 for their first 3 as 3 rims in and out, no good. Offensive board, though, is put back up and in by Ben Seefeld. 6-0 run for the Eagles here over the first 2 minutes of play. Gladney with it. O'Donnell across to Schwartz. He goes, tough drive, shot no good. Good job there by the Eagle defense, avoiding reaching in there. Good look for 3 for Steffens, and he buries it, and there will be a timeout on the floor. Talk about the Eagles getting off to the right start. It'll be a 30-second timeout on the floor taken by the Cougars. 9-0, they lead CUC as they are shooting 4 of 6 here in the early goings. CUC 0 for their first 4. They've taken a lot of contested shots over these first 2 minutes and 23 seconds. Cougar basketball powered by Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A in Melrose Park. Eat more chicken. Edgewood as a team has shot well from the floor. They're shooting 48% as a team through their first 4 games. It'll be Cougar ball trailing 9-0 here. Edgewood women taking down CUC in the opener of the doubleheader. Inside, Gladney has to kick it out. Nearly had it ripped away there by Staver. Inside, Schwartz, under 10 to shoot. Kicks Gladney. Gladney has it, wants to drive. Tough shot off the left side is no good. Bounce passes inside. Radicevic. Crossover drive, right-handed layup's no good. Battle for it, and Schwartz will bring it away. Quickly ahead, Meeks. Thought about a three, now will drive. Pull-up jumper is good from just inside the free throw line. Meeks had a career-high 11 rebounds against Marion, coming just short of a career-high in points with those 23. He's been a key contributor for this Cougar team when he's been on the floor. Has battled quite a few injuries throughout his short CUC career, as that jumper is up and good for Emeril Radicevic. So an ideal start here for the Eagles, leading 11-2 as we've played just under 4 minutes. Three from the top by Policier is forced, and it's out of bounds. It'll be number 24, Jamal Turner, returning to the Cougar lineup for the first time. He was impressive against Marion earlier this week. Did not see a ton of playing time last year coming in, but has really earned his keep here through the first couple games. When he's got his opportunity to play, he has used it. He's been key, especially defensively for the Cougars. As a three from the top comes up short. Gladney will bring it down. Meeks has it inside Gladney. He'll lay it up and in off the left side. But continuing that talk about Turner, he played 13 minutes against Marion, was 5 of 6 from the free throw line, ended with 9 points, 2 steals, 2 rebounds, as the left-hand layup's up and good. Edgewood slashing through this Cougar defense here in the early goings. Meeks has it, wants to drive. Jump stop jumper's no good. Cougars double. Open jumper's too strong. Meeks has it, wants to drive. Tough layup is up and good. Referees showing to let these two teams play a little bit through the first 5.5 minutes. We'll see how that impacts the game as a whole. Drive to the basket, tough shot is up no good, but a foul will result in 2 free throws. Foul is on Justin Schwartz. That'll be his first personal, second team foul on the Cougars. That non-conference schedules we talked about for these Eagles featured games all on the road. They went to Dubuque to start off the season, dropping that one 82-66. Then played 2 tough road games following that at number 2 ranked UW Oshkosh, and then at number 12, UW Stevens Point. So you talk about a battle-tested team early on in the season. This is what they are, as they continue to play tough games throughout this non-conference slate. But they get into the conference. They lost to Lakeland. We'll see if they can recover today, as they lead this one 14-6. Dozy in with Conklin during the dead ball. Turner has it, wants to drive, and it's knocked away. Gladney's there to recover. He'll take it to the basket, and he'll shoot 2. Foul there is on number 10, Ryan Buss, the sophomore from Green Bay, Wisconsin. 2 free throws coming here for Landon Gladney. CUC just 3 of 10 here in the early goings from the field. First of 2 for the freshman is up and good. Substitutions on the Edgewood side, number 4, Avery Lyons, and number 13, Matthew Myers. .14:06 remaining in the first half. One more free throw to come. CUC as a team shooting 74% from the free throw line on the season, and the second is up and good. Fourteen to 8 your score. Edgewood has led the whole way thus far. They've had their lead out to as many as 9. They're shooting 54% here as the Cougars lose their man inside, and it's an easy layup for Ryan Buss. Cougars are going to have to step it up defensively. Edgewood having their way. Inside Gladney, trying to work against Buss. Tough shot off the left side, no good. Gladney wanted a foul, but no avail. Bounce pass inside Buss. Baseline jumper from the short corners up and good. First double-digit lead of the day for the Eagles as they continue to click offensively. They're 8 of 13, where CUC is just 3 of 11. Conklin has it, and there's going to be a hand check foul before the drive. Foul will be on number 4, Lyons, his first, team's second. Ten-point Falcon advantage. Inbound will be to Dozie. Meeks has it. Tough jumper in the lane is up and good. His athleticism is key to his game. Ability to just shoot over people, especially inside the paint, has proved key for him throughout his career. Cougars have it quickly ahead. Dozie, tough shot, no good. He was led a little too far ahead there by Meeks. Now it's Eagles trying to counter in transition. CUC doing a good job recovering and getting back. Inside Buss trying to work on Gladney. Up and under, swatted away by the big man. Conklin, spin move inside, left hand too strong. Gladney with the offensive board, and Conklin was out of bounds. So it'll be Eagle ball. (18-10) Eagles lead it. Cougars with 4 different players averaging double figures so far this season. Gladney ranks 3rd among them, led by Policier at just under 20 points per game. Floater up, no good, as Lions needed somewhere to go with it. Now it's Turner quickly ahead. Meeks, now Gladney. Meeks trying to make a move and drive. Tough shot, up and good off the glass. Jalen Meeks with 8 of the Cougars' 12 points thus far. He's 4 of 7 from the field. Swung across into the right corner. Now inside Buss. Bounce pass and an easy layup for Miller as he got good position inside Meeks and Turner. Dozie with it, pull-out jumper from 18 feet is good. Dozie's definitely developed his game on the defensive side. He's shown that he can still score the basketball. He's shooting 58% from the floor this season. Inside Buss, he's double teamed. Open look for 3 from the right wing is up and good out of the hands of Cy Staver. And it'll be a timeout taken by Edgewood. It'll be a 30-second timeout. So Edgewood continues to shoot the ball well here in the first half. They are 10 of 18 from the field, shooting 55%. Cougars shooting 6 of 16, 37%, led by Meeks with those 8. Nagus and Steffens both have 5 for the Eagles. They've had 7 different players score thus far. Cougar basketball powered by Lutheran Public Radio. Listen to sacred music anytime, anywhere on the LPR app. Cougar basketball also brought to you in part by Chicago Motor Coach. Chicago Motor Coach, official transportation provider of Concordia University Chicago Athletics. Policier came back in the game during the dead ball, replacing Meeks. Edgewood leading by 9. Policier crosses over, drives. Finger roll is up, no good. Policier 0 of his first 3. Gladney already with 4 rebounds for CUC to go along with his 4 points. Battle in the post. Edgewood working with a mismatch. Radicevic is trying to work on Conklin. Drive, flip under. Radicevic, right hand off the glass is in. Radicevic with 4 as Edgewood extends their lead back to 11. Conklin, quick trigger for a 3 is no good off the mark. CUC now 0 for 4 shooting from downtown. Pump fake baseline drive is stolen away by Dozie. Dozie looking to drive ahead. Kicks Conklin. Wants to drive, and he gets fouled on his way to the hoop. Foul is on number 13, Myers. That's his first, team's third, as Hassan Basbus comes into the game. .934 remaining in the first. Inbound is to Dozie. Baseline jumper's too strong. Edgewood out rebounding CUC 14-8 thus far. Inside, Radicevic throws a fastball that's tipped off the hands of 2 different Eagles and out of bounds. Might want to sign him up for an outfield spot on the Eagle baseball team with that fastball. 9:16 remaining in the first half. Cade Musell making his first appearance of the day, replacing Turner. Flip is to Gladney. Drive on the left side as he got kneed on the way to the basket. He'll shoot 2. Foul is on number 15, Radicevic, his first, team 4th. So 2 free throws coming for Gladney. He's 2 for 2 from the free throw line here tonight. Gladney on the season, a 70.6% free throw shooter. Has shot the most free throws on this Cougar team. He's 24 of 34. First of 2 is up and good. Justin Schwartz at the scorer's table to come in if the free throw goes in here. Eagles leading by 10. Second free throw is up and no good. Eagles have led by as many as 11. Ball swung around onto the left side. Radicevic at the top and across. Pump fake Staver inside. Radicevic 17-footer is good. Radicevic now with 6 points on 3 of 4 shooting. Edgewood on a 7-1 run over the last 2 minutes and 21 seconds. Baseline jumper, Gladney's too strong. Fight for the basketball, and Dozie comes down with it, but he stepped out of bounds. And it'll be Eagle basketball. Justin Schwartz will come in as Gladney takes his first breather of the day. CUC one of their last 7 as a team from the field. Right side drive, tough layup is no good. Schwartz might have gotten a piece of that. Quickly down the floor. Dozie has it, thought about a 3, and he'll get called for a travel. Second Cougar turnover of the day as Jalen Meeks will return for Dozie. 8:09 remaining in the first. 27-15 your score. If you're the Eagles, this is the type of game you wanted it to be, slowing the Cougars' offense down early. Drive to the basket, tough shot is up and in, out of the hands of Jake Nagus, the sophomore from Janesville, Wisconsin. Nagus now with 7 to lead the Eagles. Meeks has it, looks to make a move. Jumper in the lane is up and good. Meeks with 10 of the Cougars' 17 thus far. He's been the only one really that's gotten going for CUC. Ball swung up top. Drive inside. Spin move and a basket is good for Seafeld. Edgewood continuing to shoot well. 14 of 23, 61% from the floor. 3 for Musel from well out, and it's no good. Edgewood outscoring CUC 18-8 inside the paint. Flip inside, Radicevic working against Musel, and that's a big mismatch size-wise. Radicevic now with 8 points to go along with 5 boards. Policier trying to work inside. Tough shot with the right hand is up and good. First basket of the day for Policier. Inside Radicevic, good high-low game. Pass, open look for 3 is up and good out of the hand of Ben Seafeld. Edgewood 3 of 6 from downtown. Seafeld now with 7. They're going to get a hand check foul called before the shot. Foul is on number 0, Steffens. That's his first, team 5th. Dozie returns for Musel. Ryan Buss returns for Edgewood. So Radicevic will take a quick breather. With him off the floor, this is a chance hopefully for the Cougars to get a little bit going inside. Schwartz takes the 3 from the wing, that's no good. (36-19) the score. 3 from the top is good as the Eagles get a 3 from Nagus. So a bunch of different Eagles have gotten in the scoring column multiple times. Schwartz has it, tries to make a move inside. Tough shot underneath, comes up short, no good. Cougars have just kind of gotten selfish offensively and started really forcing up shots. They trail now by 20. As much team ball as they played against Marion, they have not looked the same offensively here against Edgewood today. Drive down the lane, knocked away by Dozie. Now to Schwartz, to Policier. Baseline 3 is up and good. First 3 of the day for CUC. They're now 1 of 7 from downtown. Open look for 3 from the top is too strong, out of the hands of Buss. Cougars look to push. Dozie has it, tough shot inside, no good. Tipped around, loose ball, and the Eagles will come away with it. Edgewood's done a really good job staying straight up underneath with CUC driving to the hoop as a second chance basket is put up and in by Buss. And Rogers will take a 30-second timeout. Edgewood shooting 60% from the floor as we have 4:29 remaining here in the first half. Nagus leads with 10. Radicevic has 8. Seafeld has 7. Edgewood also shooting well from downtown. They're 4 of 8. CUC 9 of 27 as a team, led by Meeks with 10. Edgewood with 22 of their 41 points in the paint. 4:29 remaining in the first. So it'll be Cougar ball with a fresh 30 here. They try to get something going here late in the first half. Policier, strong drive to the rim, comes up short. Gladney, offensive board, counted with a foul. Big man in the right place and the right time. Foul is on number 11, Miller, his first personal. As Neil O'Donnell will come back in, as Radicevic comes back in for the Eagles. Cougars will have another substitution as number 2, Jamal Thomas, comes back in, the 6'2 senior from Page, Arizona. One free throw coming here for Gladney. And it is up and no good. Gladney, the only one shooting free throws so far for the Cougars. He's 3 of 5. Eagles get it inside. Cougars double team. Blocked away initially. Tipped around, loose ball. Thomas comes away with it. Ahead to Dozie. He'll drive. Floater is up and in off the backboard. So the Cougars doing a good job in transition, getting it ahead. Inside Radicevic. Baseline jumper too strong. And the board brought away by CUC. Thomas to Gladney, and he'll lay it up and in. And a timeout taken by Edgewood as the Cougars start to get back in this thing. It's 41-28 with 3:27 remaining in the first half. Full timeout on the floor. We'll take one too. Cougar basketball powered by Lutheran Public Radio. Back inside Geiseman Gymnasium. Once again, I'm CJ Sellner with my production team, Joel Krenz, Dan Haskell, and Irene Swift this afternoon. Cougars on a 9-2 run over the last 2 minutes and 35 seconds. Landon Gladney and Jalen Meeks combining for 19 of the Cougars' 28 points thus far. Gladney well on his way to another double-double with 9 points and 5 boards. Eagles have led by as many as 20 as that pass is thrown out of bounds. The Cougars can continue this run here. Policier comes back in for Thomas. .313 remaining in the first half. To Dozie on the wing. Under 20 to shoot. Policier wanted to drive, got cut off. Now to Meeks. Meeks to make a move. Tough drive to the basket is up and in. Meeks again just using that athleticism and strength to get to the hoop as he pulls CUC back within 11. Coming off 23 points against Marion, Meeks is continuing that strong performance here tonight. 3 from the left side is short, no good. Cougars can get it back to single digits on the possession. Meeks with it, cues up a baseline 3, and it's good. CUC back within 8. Cougars on an 11-0 run. Drive to the hoop, tough shot is up and in. by Negus. He now has 12 points for the Eagles. Meeks leads with 15 points. He's 7 of 10 from the floor. CUC now shooting better, getting up to 42% for the game. Meeks has it, wants to drive. Pull-up 10-footer is good. That man can do no wrong right now. He has 17 points. CUC on a 13-2 run over the last 2 minutes and 41 seconds. Drive right side, foul will be called, and it'll be 2 free throws for the Eagles. Foul is on number 10, Policier, his first. 2 free throws coming for Negus. Negus leads this Edgewood offense, averaging 16 points per game. He shoots 77% from the free throw line, and he'll knock down the first. One more free throw to come here, and it comes up long, no good. Gladney will bring it away for CUC. His 6th rebound of the night. Policier has it, wants to drive right side. Tough shot is up and good. They're going to allow a lot of contact on those drives. CUC does initiate a lot of contact. Referees letting the Eagles play pretty uptight as that 3's up and good. Negus and Meeks have been the 2 stars here tonight. Negus now with 16 points on 6 of 10 shooting. Policier loses his dribble to Dozy. Now 20 to shoot as we reach the final minute of play in the half. O'Donnell will back it out. Now with 10 to shoot. Dozy he'll hoist a 3 from the wing, and he buries it. Cougars 3 of their last 4 shooting from downtown after going 0 for their first 5. Back within 7. Inside Radicevic. Cougars triple team him. It's going to leave somebody open for the Eagles. Drive, and a late foul is called on the Cougars by the referee on the near side. Foul is on number 13, Jalen Meeks. That'll be the first on Meeks. 2 free throws coming here for the Eagles. Number 1, Cy Staver. Cougars thought they had come away with a turnover and steal, but the foul negates that. 2 free throws. The first comes up short. Staver, in a small sample size, shooting 75% from the free throw line this season, 3 for 4. Second free throw is up and no good. Shot clock turned off. Cougars can take the last shot of the half if they want it, and Neil O'Donnell will back it up. Now with 10 to work with. O'Donnell has it to Dozy. He'll take a 3 from the wing that rims in and out, no good. Eagles have it. Last second hoist comes up well short, and it is halftime. Edgewood led this one by as many as 20 in the first half, but the Cougars closed it half strong and cut it to a 47-40 game at the break. Numbers around the first half. Negus leads the Eagles with 16 points on 6 of 10 shooting as they shoot 57% from the floor in the first half. CUC is led by Jalen Meeks with 17 points on 8 of 11 shooting. Landon Gladney has 9 points and 6 boards as well. CUC shoots 46% in the first half. 3 of 10 from downtown. They were 0 of their first 6 from the floor, from deep, but closed off 3 of their last 4. CUC evened out the points in the paint late in that first half. Edgewood does hold a slight advantage, 24-20. We'll take a break. Halftime here inside Geiseman Gymnasium. 47-40 your score. We'll take a break, get second half set up from Geiseman Gymnasium. Lutheran Cougar Basketball brought to you by Lutheran Public Radio. Cougar Basketball. Listen to sacred music anytime, anywhere on the LPR app. Back inside Geiseman Gymnasium, I'm CJ Sellner on the Cougar Sports Network. Glad you're here with us tonight for an action this Saturday afternoon. Well, evening now. I'd like to thank my production staff, Joel Krenz, Irene Swift, and Dan Haskell, bringing you all the action tonight. Hope you're enjoying the broadcast. If you want to talk to us in the booth, tweet us at CU Chicago Sports on Twitter. Also follow us on Instagram at CU Cougars. 47-40 your halftime score. Eagles led by Nagus with 16 points. It was a Eagle-dominated first half. They had their lead out to as many as 20 points. CUC did not lead in that first half. It was a lot of selfish basketball that we talked about. CUC forced a lot of bad shots, including a lot of bad threes over that first 10 to 12 minutes. But all of a sudden, you start moving the ball after you get a little pep talk from Coach Rogers on the sideline and say, guys, let's do what we did against Marion. And all of a sudden, you had the ball moving and everything was kind of together. Jalen Meeks really is the reason why the Cougars are in this game, though. He has 17 points on 8 of 11 shooting. Using his athletic ability to get inside was key in that first half. He took a lot of good shots. They were contested, but his shots were still inside the paint, and that's why the Cougars are where they're at right now. CUC shot 46% in that first half. So we will see what I believe to be a very exciting second half here at Geiseman. Cougar basketball powered by Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A in Melrose Park. Eat more chicken. Cougar ball to begin the second half, and Policier starts it with a three from the top of the key. That's off the mark. Open three as the Cougars don't communicate on defense, and they're going to get a foul called on O'Donnell on the box out. Policier with his wrist taped. He was gripping it as he was going down the floor. It's his left wrist. So we'll see if he favors that right side any more than normal. A right-handed shooter. Kick and drive. Now with 23 to shoot. Working for a position inside and putting it up and in is Seefeld. 49-40 Eagles lead it. Gladney has it. Step back jumper. Long two is off the mark. No good. Drive right side, knocked away initially, but Staver recovers. Radicevic played well in that first half with 8 points and 5 rebounds. Up top, three hoisted for Seefeld, and it's good. Edgewood trying to pick up their first win of the 2018-19 season. Their lead is back out to double digits. Policier has it now inside Meeks. Faces up on Seefeld. Contested jumper in the lane is up and good. That might be the recipe for success for CUC. Keep posting Meeks up inside. He is a tough matchup for anybody with his ability inside, with his athleticism and his strength. Kick, open look from a baseline three is good out of the hands of Jake Nagus. Nagus now with 19 points. 4 assists now for Steffens. Meeks for three off the right side, and he answers. Meeks now with 22 points on the night. Only 4 Cougars have scored in this game, as that one's lost initially. Nagus kicks, and it's back to him. Picked up by Policier. Screen set by Radicevic. Now 10 to shoot. Three from well outside, no good. Radicevic offensive board is put back up and in. Radicevic now with 10 points. Policier drives, tough shot is up and good. Cougars need to get him going. He has 9 points on just 4 of 9 shooting. Edgewood for their last 5 offensively. Inside Radicevic, faces up against Gladney, kicks, Seefeld from the top, off the mark, no good, and Meeks will bring it away. Policier with it on the wing. Now Meeks. Three from the top is way short. And Radicevic will bring it away. His sixth rebound. Three for Negus is good. Cougars not doing a good job picking up their man in transition has led to a lot of open looks for Edgewood. Edgewood shooting 50% from downtown. Negus with 22 points. Inside Gladney working against Radicevic. First attempt no good. Radicevic kicks. Negus thought about a three and drives. Steffens has it. 18-footer off the mark, no good. Quickly ahead. Meeks off the glass and in. Drive, 15-footer by Seefeld's no good. Drive, spin move, Policier with the spin cycle in the basket. .20 to shoot, Cougars back within 9. Radicevic inside, tough shot, counted with a foul. Foul is on Schwartz. One free throw coming here for Radicevic as Turner and Dozie return to the lineup for O'Donnell and Schwartz. Negus' career high is 25. He sits at 22 right now. Meeks' career high is 25 as well. He's just a point shy of that mark. One free throw coming here for Radicevic. And it rims out no good. 15-11 remaining in the second half. To Policier. Pull-up jumper, no good. Screen set for Negus. Wants to drive on Gladney, and it's swatted away. The big man swatted it back off of Negus, and it rolled out of bounds. It'll be Cougar ball. (62-51) the score. Inside Meeks again, layup too strong. Gladney second chance is up and in. Gladney now with 11 and 8. Inside Radicevic, and he'll be fouled. Cougar crowd not happy with that one. Foul is on number 34, Gladney, his second personal. Third team on CUC. Two free throws coming here for Radicevic. First of two is up and good. Radicevic on the season for the Eagles came in 5 of 9, shooting 55.6%. Second free throw is up and good. Neil O'Donnell will return to the lineup. Eagles lead at 11. 14-23 remaining in the second half. Passes to Policier. Needs somewhere to go. Fell down, well keeping his dribble. Meeks wanted to find Gladney. Loose ball underneath. Gladney didn't get it initially. Second chance by Meeks is no good. Nagus inside Radicevic. Kick, Nagus. Good look for three from the top is off the mark, no good. Policier with the rebound, his second of the day. Policier has it, wants to drive. Tough layup is up and good. That is not an easy angle on that layup there by Policier with contact. Puts CUC back within single digits. CUC is not led in this game. Policier now with 13 points. Drive, open look, and blocked away by Meeks. Nice recovery there by the sophomore who swatted it out of bounds. Turner returns for CUC. Steffens and Buss return for the Eagles. They're going to get a foul called off the ball on Turner. That's his first personal. Fourth team foul of the half. Fouls in favor of the Eagles. CUC with 4 team fouls. Eagles with none so far in the second half. They'll run Nagus off a double screen. Pump fake for 3, and it's good. So Nagus matches his career high now with 25 on the night. O'Donnell has it now to Turner. Hands off Dozy with 20 to shoot. Inside Gladney. Big man trying to make a move. Tough shot off the backboard and in. And there will be a timeout taken on the floor. No, there's no timeout on the floor. It's a bench warning on CUC. I'm not quite sure what was said or done, but either way, it's a warning on CUC. 67-57 the score. Gladney with 13 points. Drive to the basket, blocked and out of bounds by Gladney. Nagus wants a foul called. Referees, as I've said multiple times, have allowed these two teams to play underneath the basket. 17 to shoot. Gladney with 3 blocks on the night. Steffens drives and kicks. Inside Buss, shot up, no good, but a foul will be called. Gladney was late getting over. Foul on Gladney will be his 3rd, team 5th. 12:39 remaining in the second half. 2 free throws coming here for number 10, Ryan Buss, the 6'6 sophomore from Green Bay, Wisconsin. First of 2 is long, no good. Edgewood struggling from the free throw line here tonight. They're 4 of 10 as a group. As a team, they came in shooting 65% from the charity stripe. Second free throw is up and no good. So they're going to call a lane violation on Israel Dozy. So a free throw coming here for Edgewood. Second chance at the second free throw is no good. Stays a 10-point game. Policier inside Meeks. Gets double teamed. Tough shot up, no good. Lots of contact underneath as Nagus hit the floor. And they're going to give a technical foul to Neil O'Donnell. So O'Donnell just got teed up. Obviously couldn't hear what was said on this side. So a technical foul on O'Donnell. It'll be a personal foul as well, his second. So team fouls now 6-0 in favor of the Eagles as Nagus goes to the free throw line. And it'll be a full timeout on the floor taken by Concordia. They got to shoot one more free throw first. Randy Rogers went over to the Cougar crowd to get them fired up. He is fired up on the Cougar side. So one more free throw coming here for Nagus. And it is no good. Now we'll have a timeout on the floor taken by the Cougars. It'll be a full timeout. We'll take one too. 12:21 remaining in the second half. 68-57, Eagles lead it. Back inside Geiseman Gymnasium, 12:21 remaining in the second half. 68-57 your score. Head coach Randy Rogers giving a very spirited speech to his team on the bench. Not happy with his team's effort here through the first almost 8 minutes of the second half. O'Donnell's on the bench now. Turner came in for him. Long two, rims in and out, no good. Policier will bring it away. Has it, wants to drive. Spin move inside. Kicks it across Dozie. Now inside Meeks. Policier, pump fake, three from the top is good. Want a little bit more effort. You saw it on that possession. The Cougars were flying around on the offensive end. Now they're going to have to do it on the defensive end as well, as Edgewood shooting over 51% on the night. Policier off the turnover, wants to drive, and he'll be fouled by Steffens on the way to the hoop. First team foul on Edgewood here in the second half. Foul on Steffens is his second personal. O'Donnell will return to the lineup for Turner. It'll be Cougars' ball to inbound underneath, trailing by 8. Policier to inbound. Dozie will hand it off. Policier has it. Pull up three from the top is good. Policier starting to catch fire here in the second half. He has 19 points on 8 of 14 shooting. He's 5 of his last 6. All of a sudden, CUC's back within 5. Drive to the hoop, left side, layup, no good. Tipped out to Meeks. Meeks has it, wants to drive with a lot of contact, and they're going to get a foul called on a block, and it'll be 2 free throws for Meeks. Edgewood will take a timeout. Cougars doing a great job getting themselves back in this game on an 8-1 run over the last 2 minutes and 10 seconds. It'll be a full timeout on the floor. We'll take one too. 11:06 remaining in the second half. 68-63 your score. Back inside Geiseman Gymnasium, 68-63 your score. CUC shooting 53% here in the second half. They've gotten themselves back in this ball game. 2 free throws coming here for Jalen Meeks. Just a point shy of tying his career high. First free throws up and good. Meeks on this season, an 80% free throw shooter. Doesn't get to the line a lot. He plays a lot inside, but does not draw a lot of contact as a lot of his shots are fading away from the basket. Second free throw is up and good. All of a sudden, it's a one-possession game here inside Geiseman. Edgewood led by as many as 20 in that first half. CUC on a 10-1 run over the last 2 minutes and 10 seconds. Radicevic working against Policier inside. Trying to make a move, fadeaway, jumper, rims in and out, no good. Meeks with the rebound. He's just 2 rebounds shy of a double-double. Dozie has it, layup floated up and in. CUC back within 1. Coach Randy Rogers might have given that speech in the first half. It might be a different ball game. This team's playing spirited ball here over the last few minutes. Kick across, open look for 3 is good. And Edgewood needed that one by McLean Steffens. Back to a 4-point Edgewood lead. Meeks has it. 3 from the top is short, no good. Nagus has it, looking to drive. And he'll get fouled on the way to the hoop. They'll call it before the shot, but it'll be a 1-on-1 situation regardless. So that foul will be on Landon Gladney. That's his 4th personal. I really thought that foul was going to be on O'Donnell, not Gladney. I really didn't see Gladney near the play. But that's big as CUC loses their big man here for at least 4 or 5 minutes with those 4 personal fouls. Front end of the 1-on-1 is up and good for Nagus. He now has 27 points. He's 4 of 7 from the free throw line here tonight. Cougars still have had just 4 players score in this game as the second one's up and good. Policier has 19, Meeks with 26, Gladney with 13, and Dozie with 9. They're going to need somebody else to step up and score some points here if they have any hope of coming back and winning it. Screen set for Policier. 3 from the wing is short, no good. If you're Edgewood, you want to slow this game down just a little bit. They're already well above their season high in points. They scored just 67 points per game coming in, and they're going to get a bump on Meeks as Nagus fell to the ground. Cougar crowd not happy with the call, and I can't say I really blame them there. So the referee wants to hear no more from Meeks. It's a 1-on-1 situation, sending Nagus to the line. Justin Schwartz will come back into the game. So a 1-on-1 situation now with Nagus back at the line. He's 5 of 8 from the charity stripe here today. Front end of the 1-on-1, rolls home and good. Edgewood as a team shooting 50% from the free throw line. Their lead back out to 7. Second free throw up and good. Edgewood on a 7-0 run after CUC got back within 1. O'Donnell has it, wants to drive, spin move, tough shot, no good. Edgewood continuing to slow the pace down. Steffens has it, drives, reverse layup, too strong, no good. Battle underneath, and Policier got fouled as Radicevic hit the floor. Policier not happy after he got taken out from behind. That's the second on Radicevic. You have to think Policier thought something was intentional there. I didn't see anything as Radicevic just hit the floor. Schwartz passed up on a 3 to Policier. Handoff Schwartz, and Dozie will set up the offense with 20 to shoot. Now to O'Donnell. Looking to create something into the high post and Meeks. Meeks trying to go to work as he's falling down. They're going to get him for a travel. That's where Meeks definitely had, if he had an open shooter and O'Donnell on the wing, they collapsed on him quickly, because once Meeks has gotten that ball inside, he doesn't give it up very often. He had an open chance to kick there to O'Donnell. Chance here for Edgewood to get the lead back to double digits. Screen set all the way across. Now bounce pass into the post, and Seefeld trying to work on Policier. Tough shot, no good. Meeks has it. Drives across the lane. Open look for a layup is good. Meeks with 28. CUC back within 6 as we hit the 8-minute mark. Negus baseline 3, well short. Dozie with it at the top now. Looks to make a move, pull up 17-footers, short, no good. Policier coming down with the rebound. Foul is called. Policier hit the floor hard. Steffens was not happy with the call. He thought the foul should have been on Policier. That's his third. Team fourth. Cade Musell will come back into the lineup as Edgewood will have wholesale substitutions. Two evenly matched teams here today thus far. Bounce pass to Policier inside, count it with a foul. Miller was late trying to play defense off the inbounds pass, and he got on Policier's back, and now Policier can make this a single possession game with a free throw. Fifth team foul on Edgewood, second personal foul on Miller. One free throw for Policier. On the season, a 75% free throw shooter, completes the three-point play. Policier now with 22 points. He's really got going in this second half. Negus with 30. He's been on fire. He's shooting 50% on the night. And they're finally going to call for the 3 seconds as everybody was going nuts on the Cougar sideline. Just the sixth team turnover on Edgewood. It's been a clean game as far as turnovers go, just 9 total turnovers in the game between the two sides. Cougars now within a possession, 7:18 remaining here in the second half. Inside to Meeks. Turnaround jumper is off the mark, no good. Mind you, the Cougars are keeping themselves in this ball game without Gladney on the floor. He has those 4 personal fouls. Handoff Myers, now Steffens. Seefeld working against Schwartz in the post. Edgewood with 12 to shoot. Dozie initially deflected the pass. Now under 10 to shoot for Edgewood. Screen set. Handoff. Last heave 3 is up and off the mark. Meeks comes away with it. Quickly ahead transition to the rim. And a foul will put Meeks at the line to shoot 2. Foul is on number 10, Buss, his second. 2 free throws coming here for Meeks. He's a perfect 2 for 2 from the free throw line here tonight. You want excitement? You got some in this action matchup here inside Geiseman and River Forest tonight. Front end is good. Turner comes back in for O'Donnell. 1 more free throw coming here for Meeks. Both teams with 3 timeouts remaining over this 6 minutes and 34 seconds. Meeks trying to get to 30 points for the first time in his career. And the second is off back iron, no good. Cougars on a 6-0 run over the last 3 minutes. Edgewood won their last 9 from the field. Turner went for the steal, neither came away with it. Now inside Seefeld, trying to work on Police. Tough shot is up and good over the front of the rim. That was not an easy angle with the right hand. They run Police off a screen. Lost his dribble. And CUC will have to reset now with 16 to shoot. Nothing needs to be forced yet. It's just a 4-point game with just under 6 minutes remaining. Turner has it, spin move inside, tough shot up, no good. Nagus has it to the rim, and there will be 2 free throws coming. Foul is on number 24, Turner, his second. Two free throws coming here for Nagus. He has 30 points to lead all scorers here tonight. He's 7 for 10 from the free throw line. First of 2 is short, no good. O'Donnell and Gladney come back in for CUC. Turner and Meeks get replaced. You'd expect Meeks not to be on the bench long, but you're going to need a break at some point. He's played a lot of minutes here tonight. He's played the most on the Cougar team at 32. Second free throw rolls home. Back to a 5-point Eagle advantage. 5:35 remaining here in the second half. Policier needs an outlet. It is to Dozie. Dozie thought about a pull-up jumper at the free throw line. Now Schwartz trying to work inside. Kicks it out, Policier, and he'll get called for the travel. .5:14 remaining. CUC has cut what was a 20-point Edgewood lead down to 1 point on 2 different occasions. They trail by 5 here. So come up on the 5-minute mark, and they're going to hand check foul called on Israel Dozie. So it's double bonus situation now, sending Nagus again to the free throw line. Nagus 8 for 12 from the free throw line here tonight. First is up and good. One more free throw to come here for Nagus, who has 32 points on the night. Second free throw, no good. Gladney with the rebound. He has 9 rebounds, just one shy of his 5th double-double. Gladney to the rim, tough angle, and it's no good. Getting into the pressure-packed moments of this one. Intensity has definitely been raised here in the second half. Bounce pass, Radicevic inside, and he'll put it off the glass. Gladney couldn't even go up to try to block that because he has those 4 personals. Edgewood again with a 6-0 run to open up some breathing room. Policier with a contested 3 that's off the mark, no good. Cougars had that intensity after the timeout, but Edgewood's kind of taking that away once again as they've built their lead back up to 8. Nagus has it, wants to drive, block it away. Schwartz in transition to O'Donnell. Wanted to get it inside to Schwartz, who has tipped away. O'Donnell comes away with it, across to Gladney. Tough shot to the rim, and it's in. Good hustle there by Neil O'Donnell. Gladney with the finish. He has 15 points. Eight minutes, 6-point difference. 3 minutes and 28 seconds remain. Inside Radicevic, he gets doubled. Open 3 for Staver is off the mark. Radicevic with the tip in. He's not one you want to lose underneath. Radicevic now with 18 points on the night. Cougars trying to run Policier off a screen. Now to Dozie at the top. Bounce pass inside. Schwartz too strong. Edgewood is definitely going to slow the ball down here. They lead by 8 with 2:50 remaining. You expect Negus to take any late shots here for the Eagles. He gets an open look for 3, and that's big. 35 for Negus. My goodness. He has been lights out for Edgewood here tonight. Dozy to the rim, floats one up, in and out, no good. And the Eagles have it. Working with an 11-point lead, Cougars are going to have to up the pressure completely here with 2:15 remaining. Steffens has it now, Negus. You'd expect him to take almost every shot here from here on out. Pump fake drive to the rim, and a foul will be called on Dozy. Foul on Dozy is his second personal. Cougars over limit. 2 free throws coming here for Edgewood with 1:57 remaining. Cy Staver to the free throw line. He's 0 of 2 from the free throw line here tonight. First is off the mark. Sawyer Conklin and Jalen Meeks return to the lineup. Meeks was out a lot longer than I expected he would be. One more free throw coming here for Staver. And this one is up and good. O'Donnell will be replaced. CUC with a lot of three-point shooters on the floor with Conklin, Musell. Meeks can knock him down as well as Policier. The only one that will really play inside is Gladney. 12-point Edgewood advantage, and they're going to get a blocking foul called on Steffens as Policier tried to get to the hoop. That'll be his 4th personal. 1-on-1 situation, sending Policier to the line. Checking in for the Eagles will be number 33, Ben Seefeld. Big free throws here for Policier, who has 22 points on the night. Front end of the 1-and-1 is up and good. Both teams with 3 timeouts remaining. One more free throw coming here for Policier. Second is up and good, and CUC's back within 10. Inbound will be to Negus, not the one you want to foul if you're CUC. He'll get it across mid-floor. Radicevic will back it out to Negus, now with 10 to shoot. Conklin's got to play good defense here. Negus has it, drives to the rim, lost his balance, no call. Policier looking for transition. He'll take a 3 from the top, and it's good. Timeout taken by the Cougars after the Policier make. It'll be a full timeout on the floor. We'll take one too, 87-80. Don't go anywhere. We got an exciting finish in store here inside Geiseman Gymnasium. back inside Geiseman Gymnasium. Minute 17 remaining in this one. In what's been a game of runs for both teams. CUC on a quick 5-0 run. So they try to claw back in. Edgewood led this one by as many as 20 points in the first half. CUC has cut that Edgewood lead now to 7. Be interested to see as the Cougars do foul, and it'll be on Conklin. They'll send Staver to the line. He's 1 of 4 from the free throw line. That's where Edgewood has let CUC stay in this ball game. They are 12 of 23 as a whole from the free throw line tonight. Staver himself is 1 for 4. So CUC and hoping for some misses. Edgewood in the double bonus. First of 2 is up and good. CUC with 2 timeouts remaining. You're going to have to go quick with a minute 16 remaining. Second free throw is up and good. 89-80 your score. Cougars got to go quick. Policier has it. Pull up 3 from the top. Comes up short, no good. Conklin has it. He'll quickly hoist up a 3 that's too strong. Meeks has it and puts it off the glass and in. Cougars are going to have to foul. Now it's Senegas. He's the one that you don't want to foul. CUC letting a lot of time go off the clock, and CUC will now foul, letting 13 seconds go off the clock there. So 2 free throws coming here for Staver after making the last pair. First of 2 is no good. Cougars need to go quick here, trailing by 7. Second free throw is no good as well. Quickly ahead, Musel. He'll cue up a 3 from the wing. That's in and out, no good. Cougars got to foul quickly. And Negus will be the one that they foul. He's 9 of 14 from the free throw line tonight. Chance to put the dagger in this one if you're the Eagles. Leading 89-82 with 33.9 seconds remaining. Chance to make it a full 3-possession game. First is up and good. Negus now with 36 points on the night. Having a career night here inside Geiseman. Second free throw is up and good. Now a full 3-possession lead. Policier to quickly bring it up. They'll run Conklin off a screen. He'll step into a 3. That's short, no good. And the shot clock will be turned off. Negus has it stripped away by Meeks. He'll have it laid off the glass and in. And timeout taken by Coach Randy Rogers. Meeks with 33 points on the night. He's been absolutely impressive. Him and Gladney both with double-doubles on the night. Second straight for Meeks. 5th to start a career for Landon Gladney. You talk about an impact player. Randy Rogers found him coming from St. Rita. Edgewood with 37 from Negus. Radicevic with 18 and 11 for a double-double. Ben Seefeld a rebound shy of a double-double as well. He has 14 points and 9 boards. Again, I hate to say it, but CUC relying on that 3 ball, in my opinion, too much here in this game. They're 7 of 23 shooting from downtown. Against Marion, they took, I think, a grand total of 12 threes in that whole game, and they had so much success inside. They have not had as many free throws attempts tonight. They're 9 of 12, a good free throw shooting team that has not gotten their way to the free throw line as much. Marion can run the baseline here. Shot clock turned off. Cougars got a foul, and it'll be a foul called on Policier. Sending Seefeld to the line to shoot his first 2 free throws of the night. Second personal on Policier. But as it looks that Edgewood can put the finishing touches on this one, CUC really has no one to blame but themselves. Coming out flat in that first half as Edgewood shot 57% in that opening half, building up a lead to as many as 20 in that first period. But Edgewood, they've shot the lights out of the basketball, especially with Negus and his 37 points. CUC will close out the 5-game homestand on Wednesday night against Lakeland. Jumper for Policier is off the mark, and Edgewood can run the clock out. Edgewood going to win a tough-fought battle here inside Geiseman tonight. 93-84 is your final score. Final totals, Negus leads the Eagles with 37 points on 10 of 20 shooting. He went 11 of 16 from the free-throw line, 6 of 12 from downtown. Radicevic finished with 18 points and 11 boards. Seefeld had 16 points and 9 rebounds as the Eagles shot 48% for the game, including a 57% shooting performance in the first half. Cougars led by Jalen Meeks with 33 points on 14 of 23 shooting. He had a double-double, his second straight. Mitch Policier had 27 points on the night to go along with 8 boards. Landon Gladney had 15 points and 10 rebounds, his 5th straight double-double. CUC shoots 44% on the night, 30% from downtown, as CUC loses this one 93-84 here inside Geiseman tonight. Cougar fans, we'll talk to you again on Wednesday night as the Cougars host Lakeland University. That game at 7 p.m. Once again, you can find all your post-game recaps and everything you need to know about CUC sports at our website at cucougars.com. For my production staff, Joel Krenz, Dan Hasko, and Irene Swift, I'm CJ Sellner. Thank you for tuning in all night long. Once again, your final score from Geiseman, 93-84. Have a good night. We will talk to you on Wednesday night here from Geiseman Gymnasium.